second. Okay, so DLC came out. New legendary. Worth a lot online, trade-wise. So I figured out a way, pretty simple way, pretty straightforward, to get a bunch of them, farm them. And I kind of wanted to time it to see how long it took. So I figured I might as well just do that on stream. In order to do this, you need a few things set up freehand. You need, well, obviously you need a Switch. You need, Pokemon. You need home. And then you'll also need a second profile set up. So I have 2 different profiles. I have Chris and Zap set up. And you need both of these profiles to have linked Nintendo accounts. They need to be separate Nintendo accounts. They both need to be linked to home. And then you also need a mobile device with you need 2 mobile devices. And they both need to have the individual Nintendo accounts linked to them with Pokemon Home. And then other than that, you need probably some trained Pokemon for the battles at the end. I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. That's about it. It's pretty straightforward. English. I think. Catch him? We're going to. And I need to make sure my timer's working. Because it never seems to be. It is. 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, this is my name. It's not really a speedrun. It's not a category or anything. I just wanted to see how long it took, so I'm timing it. There's a giant cutscene at the beginning that you can't skip. Unfortunate. You should let me know how the audio is in chat. Boo cutscenes, right? Sounds pretty good. Awesome. My guess is this takes probably like an hour or so. If I'm actually paying attention. I did it a few times without paying attention, and it took like an hour and a half to 2 hours. This cutscene makes no sense to me. In other Pokemon games, it's like, the professor's there and he's talking to you and he's explaining things. But in this one, it's just like some guy and he's telling the whole world about things they already know. In a stadium, it doesn't make any sense. It looks cool, but it doesn't make any sense. They're making some gang sign. And they're all amazed, even though they've definitely seen this before. And sheep. Cut the sheep. I have to keep clicking A. They're cutscenes that like you have to pay attention to because I have to keep clicking A. I don't have to pay attention. I have to just click A a bunch. I guess I could press B, mix it up a bit. All right. First thing in this game is menu. We did it. And then I clicked options again. Don't talk to mom. No one likes mom. Get her backpack. Walk right out. Don't even say bye. Even though we're forced to say bye later. Then we talk to the sheep man himself. He's one with the sheep. And this sheep, I don't know what its problem is. He's just like banging his head. He's just bored of being a sheep. And I didn't mention it before, but you only, if you have, it's weird, because DLC on Switch apparently, as long as you have it bought in one profile, it works in all profiles. So you only have to buy the game and the DLC once. You had an Animal Crossing. You had an Animal Crossing of what island? How does that work? Wow, Emily, calling me a nerd, what is this? We already knew this. This is given information. Also, I really don't understand how his purple hair is so unnoticeable. No one else has purple hair. No one even cares. They're like, yeah, dude, he's the champion. He can have purple hair. Oh, and by the way, in the menu, we turn text speed up. We turn big cutscenes off, which I think is literally only 2 cutscenes. It doesn't skip any other cutscenes. We turned the move animations off. We turned nicknames off. Well, we turned like it asking you to make a nickname off. And we turned off switching in battle, so it doesn't ask you to switch every time you knock out their Pokemon. Just things to make it go faster. I picked Sobble because it's the closest and because it learned Sucker Punch level 20, which is a dark type move, and you fight against a lot of psychic types, which dark is super effective against. Even though I haven't really been using it, I just use War Turtle. Like this, I think if you turn on skip cutscenes, it skips the cutscene here where like all the starters are on the tree or whatever, and then it skips the cutscene when you get Kubfu. That's it. It skips those two cutscenes. It skips the cutscenes you don't have to mash A through. And it's been 24 hours, man. Time for like the first of like 10 battles in this whole round. Most of this battle is Hop yelling at me about knowing my type matchups. We should test this battle in real life. See if a lizard can beat a sheep. A wet lizard at that. Crit! Dang. You really know your type advantages. All right, we beat the sheep and the bunny. And now we'll never use Sobble again. Oh wait, yeah we do. We use it to run away from a few wild Pokemon. If that counts. The sheep broke down the fence. He's a terrorist. What kind of sheep breaks down another sheep's fence? Like, let's be real. There's 3 wild Pokemon here that I don't think you can skip. At least you could run from them. Another Squavit. And then we just run into the fog for some reason. We're trying to save a sheep. We gotta save the sheep. The terrorist sheep. He's more of like a vandalizer. Breaking fences. It's more of a vandal move, isn't it? Oh man, a question mark, question mark, question mark. And then we just failed to use pound 3 times. And Hop gets really excited. I wonder how the doggo does that. Does he have like a fog machine behind him? And we're dead. Game over. Aw, oh, dang. Old purple hair shows up. Old purple short shorts. And Charizard found the sheep somehow. Now don't forget, this is where you have to go say bye to your mom. It's pretty lame. But they force you to. Though she does, like, give you a ridiculous amount of money. She's like, here, my life savings. I think it's like 25,000. In Pokemon Blue, it's like, here's $100. In this game, it's like, here's $25,000. So we're gonna catch a thing here for a couple of reasons. The main one being, if you catch a Pokemon here, then you don't have to do the catchy tutorial later. Also, this is 100% guaranteed catch, so it's pretty quick. Now we have a sheep. What? Alright, I was lied to. I've been lied to. I was told it's 100% guaranteed. It's fine. I guess it's not. You still want to catch one anyway. I've done this like 10 plus times. That's the first time I haven't caught it in the first throw. Let me just run past the rest of this. Hello, Leon. Hello, Charizard. And now we have more talking. Bowwark. I don't think any dog says Bowwark. Oh yeah, Leon's personality trait is that he gets lost a lot. Man, how relatable. Alright, bye! And some random guy comes up to you and gives you a potion. Like, hey, you want this vial of mysterious liquid? And I'm like, I'm 12, sure. And this is the first time you actually have to not spam A. Because you have to say, of course not. If you say yes, then it like goes around the Poké Center and tells you a bunch of nonsense. Alright, and this is when we're going to transfer in Pokemon. I don't think this is allowed in normal speedrun. But you actually can't bring in whatever you want. Since we're going to have 0 badges the entire time, any Pokemon over the level 20 won't listen to us. Which is really annoying. Other than your starter Pokemon, but the starter Pokemon will never get enough experience. So what we have to do, what do we have? We have level 17, 19, and I want this. Do I have a level 20? I do not. Yeah, that should be good. We basically just want things that are close to level 20, but not over. And then we want one Pokemon that is over and can one-shot everything. That'll be important later. We'll just take level 17s for now. And I don't really need the Sobble. You can like kind of line this up. Like, is it here? Nah, I was a little bit too down. And this is where the catching tutorial normally is. But if you, like I said, if you catch a Pokemon before it, then just skips it, and he gives you 20 Pokeballs that we're going to use one of, unless we miss. And we're going to try to not hit any Pokemon. You have to fight this kid. He has Bushy Tail Squirrel. And Squirrel dead. And we're not going to hit those. And you can skip this chick. I like how it's like the older girl we can skip, but then the 2 little small children. Nope. Immovable. Can't get past. I think bite kills, but whatever. Boom, boo doo doo, boo doo 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 doo. This is where we learn things about things. Oh, thank you for healing that 1 HP. Alright, now I gotta beat up Hop. Again. Man, that's a sound he makes. He slaps that ball. Here I want to use Water Pulse. I'm not sure Bite kills, because Wooloo is a bulky sheep. And Water Pulse should kill the other two as well. Oh no, I should use Bite. It takes him so long to not say anything, because there's no voice actors. Alright, good fight. That was a real close one. And then, like, magically stars fall out of the sky and we get these crazy things. And Neon's like, man, what a battle. These guys deserve endorsement. Oh, there's the stars. Like, what would happen if just, like, these stars didn't fall from the sky? We just go back home and never leave. Well, I guess we're not trainers. We didn't have a wish. A star fall from the sky. Oh, thanks for healing my Pokemon, man. Boop, boop, boop. And Hop tells us how to whistle. Which I feel like is more of like something you learn after doing it a bunch, but nah. He's just like, this is how you whistle. Because apparently we didn't know what whistling was before Hop told us. Game logic. Get out of the way! No! That's unfortunate. Rookity, you wasted, like, a whole 5 seconds. Oh! I always hit that Yamper. Squab it, please. They're not cooperating. We gotta go fast, guys. Get out of the way. Clear the runway. So before you can travel to the Isle of Armor, you have to discover the wild area first. Which is why we didn't just go to the train station right away. Alright, and now our parents come and they're like, alright, I guess we'll never see you again. Because that's how Pokemon works. Turn 13, you're out of the house forever. Never coming back. 13? Is it for... I don't know what age it is. Too young. And then there's sheep. Like the sheep are just vandals. All of them. They're just like in the tracks. Like, oh, I can't go in the next city. There's sheep in the way. Also, you have to come out here and do this cutscene to have access to the wild area. You can't just travel here and then travel back. We get the box link here, though, so that's pretty useful. Because there's no PC in the Isle of Armor if you don't upgrade the dojo. Look at this beautiful wild area. Oh man, I want to spend so much time here. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna go all these weird beams. That's so cool. Psych. Now, since we have the wild area unlocked, all this stuff's gonna happen. Actually, I think this cutscene specifically will happen before you have the wild area, but you can't travel to the Isle of Armor. So you can like get the Slowpoke, I guess. Oh, and this Slowpoke's really stupid. You have to catch it. You can't knock it out. Also, whenever you encounter it, oh no, it has to like turn towards you, and it takes a really long time. So you want to try and get like directly in front of it if you can. Oh my gosh. This is also the first time I've ever not caught the Slowpoke my first try. Okay. I guess we'll try one more time before hurting it. There we go. Things are not cooperating today. Now we have Slowpoke on our team, which is almost entirely useless. I also like how the train guy like walks outside, and then the cutscene ends. And then the cutscene ends, and he's right next to you. Alright, now we're never going back to the mainland. We successfully got to Route 2 and we're done. Never to see Route 3. So the Isle of Armor, the Pokemon on it scale based on how many badges you have. We have 0 badges, but they're still a lot higher than we were facing before. So like if I were to try and use my Sobble, I would probably just lose. And then Mr. Avery Doucherod Floaty Balls. And now we're going to use our mom's life savings. Awakenings. And revives. Potions are basically useless because by the time we need to use a potion to revive, it's going to be our level 100 Pokemon, and 20 HP is not going to do anything. We want the Awakenings because later you fight a bunch of Slowpokes and they'll have Yawn. And falling asleep is really annoying. Oh, and this is where we use War Turtle, because it learns Bite, and Bite is a Dark-type move, which is super effective on Psychic. You might do something different if you're using Pokemon Sword, because then you're facing Poison types. I don't know, figure it out. Water Pulse probably kills too. Slowpoke is buff. Oh, I flinched it? Let's go. Alright, fight one down. Only like 5 more. I also like how passive our character is, you know? Like, he turns around, starts saying all this mean stuff, and we can hear him anyway, and we're just like, we're just cool with it. We don't care. Now, we play Wild Pokemon at Roulette again. It's better in this game than it is in other games, where you can actually see them. But some of them are really small. Oh, like that one right in front of me. D. I wish there was a way you could just jump over the pond and not talk to this guy. I also like how they have like this really restrictive list of who can like join the dojo, and then there's like some random kid who shows up accidentally, and there just happens to be a free slot, and they just happen to not like care what our name is. Pokemon has some weird lore. And we see Kubfu, our goal. Also, does this kid give an EXP charm to everyone in the dojo? It's like, dang, he's an entrepreneur. And also, I wonder how long this guy's been standing there staring at that wall. He was just like, I'm waiting for the new student. Let me stare at this wall. I guess it's technically a door. And this battle actually takes way longer than it should, just because he uses fake out and U-turn. It's really annoying. And fake out has like +3 priority, so like there's basically no way for us to avoid it. Yay, I flinched. Oh, I didn't use U-turn. That's nice. It paralyzed me? I think this is actually the worst run of this I've ever had. Oh my god. Alright. This is the first time I've had a World Turtle die on this fight. That's why we have 2. F indeed. Yeah, this is what I mean when I said the like you're capped at level 20. So like even at level 20, these fights are actually like kind of hard. And they get harder. So it's not as simple as just playing through the game over and over again. Please don't paralyze me. Okay. It didn't die. Please don't paralyze me. Oh my gosh. I guess we're healing. Wow. Alright. What is even the chance on for? It's like 30%, maybe 40% to paralyze. It's fine. We have dojo uniform. We have the lucky dojo uniform now. We can't lose. We're gonna die to a slowpoke, aren't we? That's the way this is going. Yeah, I've got to go to that room. Some punk paralyzed me and killed my turtle. Oh, Mr. Floaty Balls is back. He makes like a whole scene about like getting a uniform and then losing his uniform. They have to get back the uniform and all that, and then he just never puts it on. Like, what a terrible person. Those slowpokes are hecka fast. Yeah, these kids get really mad. Look at that, they're so mad. They're gonna beat up those slowpokes. I've never had to heal here before. Disappointed. And this is the closest I'll ever get to the slowpoke. So another thing about doing this with like no badges or anything is we also don't have a bike, which means this lady doesn't talk to us, but it also means we don't have a bike, so we have to walk everywhere. We also can't surf or fly. No, no, no. Bull, please. Do not charge me. No! Okay, we good. We good. Alright. So funny thing about these slowpokes. They're not actually running from you. They're just like running in circles. So if you just stand still, they'll come to you. Alright, let's... Also, you'll notice how we just fought against like level 12s. Well, these slowpokes are level 17. And again, we're capped at level 20 if we want our Pokemon to listen to us. And they're fast slowpokes, so they move before us. So like these slowpokes could actually be kind of scary. Flying is dope. Flying is dope. Walking is for losers. So these slowpoke are always in the same spot, so you can just like learn where they go and just stand there. Usually just like stand in the flowers. No, he's yawn. See? Please don't confuse me. Okay, good. Fast slowpoke is an oxymoron. Would you prefer I call them fast pokes? Alright. Fast poke number 2 down. Can we get it? Can we get the one cycle? Can we get it? No, he's too fast. I hope he'll hit me here. He better hit me here. Okay, cool. Please don't use disable. Okay, good. Please don't confuse me. Okay, good. There's so many things that can go wrong fighting these things. Oh, there it is. No, I don't hit it. Okay, did it again. That's fine. Kill it. I hope this kills. I think it does. Okay, good. Alright. Slowpoke it down. No, I do not want protect. Now let's see. The next fight is where I think they start getting too high level for like level 20s to win. Which is a problem. Because again, Pokemon over level 20 won't listen to us. So basically, it's just like RNG. We just have to hope everything works. It'll eventually work. There's like a very low chance that like we're here for an hour, but it could happen. Why can't I get a badge? Because that would take like an extra 30 or hour. I'm not doing that. That's slow. Badges are slow. Oh, this is where I get the. This is where I got the War Turtle. You pick this Squirtle. And then it'll level up to War Turtle, and then whenever you do this again, you'll have a War Turtle with Bite. And these are Gigantamax Squirtles, so I guess that's also an upside. You could like transfer them into your main game. Though these two starters have their normal abilities. They have Overgrow and Torrent. So like the Bulbasaur's kind of useless. Torrent is fine on Squirtle, I guess. All Pokemon cannot Gigantamax. All Pokemon can Dynamax, only some can Gigantamax. It's like a different version. What the heck is Kubfu percent? It's my own invention. Where we try to farm Kubfu over and over again. And I'm just timing it because I want to see how long it takes. It's not an actual speedrun. Kubfu is the name of the new legendary Pokemon. If I didn't say that. What's the difference? Their attacks just have a different effect. That's it. But in competitive, sometimes that matters. They also look different. So, I mean, there you go. All right, and this is another point in the game where we really regret not having a bike. Yeah, Gigantamax looks cooler. I think this is the fastest route through the forest, but better believe I haven't timed it or anything. Ah! There's a centipede in the grass. We have to walk back, too, because we don't have fly. It's a lot of walking. We're getting a workout. Oh no, there's a cow following us. What? Where did you come from? You stupid puppy. This has been the most unlucky run. And this cave is the only place the mushroom spawns that we're trying to get. And then Mr. Floaty Balls runs up and is like, hey, I saw it first. And then we beat him up. So this is the first fight that, like, theoretically could take a while. If you're really, really unlucky, this fight can take a while. Yeah, they're level 18. I am faster now, though. These are actual Slowpoke, not Fast Poke. Ah, flinched. Can we flinch him again? Nope. Don't confuse me. Okay, we're good. Slowpoke down. I think that's the final Slowpoke in the run. We have killed all the Slowpoke. It's probably faster than me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Yep. We will try the other War Turtle, but generally this fight goes down to your level 100 Pokemon. Ow. Alright. Took out 2. But we're now level 21. Which is quite bad. And we just learned Bite on our Squirtle. That'll probably kill me. It didn't. But my Warthrow didn't listen to me because it's level 21. And this is where the RNG starts. So I have this Gourgeist set up for a couple reasons. Pokemon that don't listen to you can do I think what's called dozing off, which basically just puts them to sleep. And sleep can last for up to 3 turns. But if you have a Pokemon with amnesia, is it amnesia? Is that what it's called? No, it's not amnesia. What's the ability called? Insomnia. Insomnia. It's called insomnia. Insomnia prevents your Pokemon from falling asleep, so don't have to worry about that. But you still have a pretty low chance of actually hitting, as you can see. I will one-hit KO if I hit. But it is possible for me to like have my Pokemon kill itself, basically, because it can also hurt itself like that. And that's what the revives are for. Oh my gosh, please. I don't know what the actual percent chance is, but it's not that low. There we go. Okay. And then there's one more fight after this where I think his Pokemon are like level 23. So there's basically no way we can use the War Turtles. We have to just use the Gourgeist the entire time. I don't know how she got her number, but she only ever calls us once, so whatever. Then we get to walk all the way back. Build tank, don't do it. Don't do it. You're gross and I don't want you near me. And to note, we cannot go the other way, because there's the other side, the cave, you can't go through it unless you could surf. So you do have to go this way. I don't even know if the other way would be faster, but... Oh. Okay. Also, there's no reason to tuck that out, chick. She gives you, like, free armor, right? But we can't keep the armor, right? Because we're resetting the game, so... Alright, Bouffalant. Just don't do it. Don't do it, Bouffalant. Okay, good. The bull with the afro did not charge us. I think I had that happen 3 times once. Alright. Walking montage is over. Now we get to eat soup, I guess. Then he runs in. And he's like, please use my mushrooms instead, because I want to matter. And we're like, okay, dude, I guess, whatever. Even though we're all secretly thinking that he put something in those shrooms. Why else does he want him in the soup so bad? I guess I'll heal. We can, well, there's not much point actually. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I should heal for my Gorgeist. Then he like looks at us really weirdly. And he's like, I'm gonna go meditate, aka just run exactly where we're going and stand there. Alright, let's heal real quick. Oh, right, I always forget you can't. That's so annoying. There. You can't go into your box while out here for some reason. Hello there. Yeah, so this fight could, like, theoretically be incredibly quick. Or it can be very, very long. Because he has what is... 4 Pokemon, I think. And we have to use Gourgeist on all of them, or whatever Pokemon you've set up. Yeah, 4 Pokemon. I guess I could try like Dynamaxing, but I feel like that would just take longer. Yeah, but they're level 23, which is pretty unfair. Means that we can't go past level 20. And alright, yeah. Bye, White Turtle. Alright. Time to spin the wheel. I don't want to use Shadow Sneak here because like trains up, which prevents it. But now we just sit here and wait. Okay, it's like train's gone. I'm gonna switch back to Shadow Sneak. It'll just make sure I go first, if I ever hit. Oh, now I'm confused. Oh, that's awful. Okay. 1 down. 3 to go. Ugh. And I'm actually going to switch here. Just to get rid of the confusion. Go Pumpkin. Yeah, super effective. It did so much damage. It was a crit too. Let's go. Ow. Come on, Gourgeist. Like, the only other way I could see doing this is, like, I don't know, like, if you're training a bunch of level, like, 19 Pokemon, but the problem is they just, if you kill one of these Pokemon, then they're just going to level up, and then they won't listen to you. And they killed Gourgeist. And this is why we bought a bunch of revives earlier. Like, theoretically, we could lose this, but we would have to go through 15 revives, which would take actually forever. At least this is really easy to do while doing something else. Because there is no thinking involved. Oh no, I'm confused. This has been really unlucky. Usually I can do this without using one revive. This is looking like it's going to take multiple though. Oh my gosh. Hit it. Not yourself, it. I guess I didn't specify. I'm confused. Oh my God. Alright, Slowpoke. Today, Slowpoke. Let's go, Slowpoke. Hanging on. Oh, and by the way, if you get down to like just 2 Pokemon, you just revive one of the other ones using Gourgeist. Oh, I didn't even know that was a line of text that could happen. Also, a good thing about Shadow Sneak is, well, actually, it doesn't even matter. Oh my gosh, confused me again. You don't actually use any power points on your moves if they like loop around or whatever. So that really doesn't matter that much. Just to be safe. No. Hit it. Hit the Kadabra, please. Did it run out of Psybeam? Oh my gosh, thank you. Alright, one more. Oh, and by the way, if you're level 21 or level 100, I think you still have the same chance of attacking. So there's no reason to have like a lower level Pokemon. Okay. And Slowbro can actually be a problem if you take too long. Because it'll max ooze 3 times, and then it can like kind of sort of deal damage. It'll kill my Gourgeist in like 5 hits or something. At half health, that is. Also, Shadow Sneak. Oh, he's Mindstorm? Okay, cool. Oh, now I have to switch over to Brutal Swing. That's annoying. Shadow Sneak goes before Quick Draw, but doesn't matter now. Ow. Ow. Alright, that's better than Max Ooze. Usually does 3 Max Ooze on me. That time I did Mindstorm. Hit it! Ow. Hit it! Ow. Well. What revive is this? Like 4? I think we had 15 at the start. Yep, this is the 4th one. Wait. Quick draw triggers before items. Please just hit the thing. Pumpkin. Hit the slow bro. Please. This is so much more frustrating when I'm sitting here watching it. When I'm just like watching something else and doing it in the background, it's way less annoying. Oh my god, I got poisoned. This is my first time I've ever had to use Squirtle. Squirtle's gonna die. It's not gonna level up or evolve. It'll probably still evolve. Slowbro is OP because I can't attack. Gorgeist refuses. He's being such a rebel. Look at that dumb face. Dumb Slowbro. Hit it! Oh my gosh. Oh no, that water pulse. That could confuse me. It's like a 10% chance. And it has confusion. Ugh. This is my life now. Never hitting. Ever. I've never lost this battle. But like... I'm confused. Let's go War Tortle. Yeah, we'll revive one. There's no point in trying to deal damage to it, because Gorgeist one-shots it anyway, and it's not going to kill, so... Please. Hit the Slowbro. Attack! Shadow Sneak. Thank you! Oh my gosh. Finally. That was by far the longest this has ever taken. There we go. Let's go Squirtle. Now we just go collect Kubfu. He's like, I guess you could tell them that I cheated. And I'm like, okay. Pokemon lore, man. And again, he never put on his dojo uniform. We spent so much time getting him that uniform. He never puts it on. He just keeps his floaty balls in his top hat. Yay, a league card. The most useful thing in the game. Yeah, I'm gonna do time when it says Kubfu is not your Pokemon. Bear! That's what bears say, right? Bear? Yes. I will take Kubfu. We will be best friends forever. We definitely won't just trade him off as soon as we get him. And... wait for it. Time. We did it. An hour 19. I feel like we could have shaved 19 off of that. If we stupid Gorgeist would cooperate. And then Mustard's like, you should take your Kubfu out and become great friends and do all that cool stuff. And I'm like, nah, fam, I'm gonna trade him. I'm just gonna trade him, throw him in a box. I'm telling you, right? Why am I farming Kubfu? We're farming Kubfu because literally everyone online wants Kubfu. You can trade for shiny legendary Pokemon with Kubfu. And there he is. The little bear himself. We can take this guy, and I'm gonna take all these Pokemon out. And leave the sheep, because I don't want the sheep. We're gonna save the game. We're gonna go over to home. We're gonna take Kubfu, and whatever else you want. So this is my home. I've got another Kubfu in here already and a bunch of other things from doing this. Mainly, you just need to take the Kubfu, the Gorgeist, and like the War Turtles that are under level 21. But I'll just take everything. Actually, I really don't need this Slowpoke or this War Turtle. And then, all right, now we've taken our Kubfu out of Shield, and then the scariest part is we go down to Data Management, delete save data, Shield. Do not click on your main profile because apparently the Switch has no way to get this back. So make sure you click on the right one, and then now we can start another game. And I think that was all I was going to do today. I just want to see. It took an hour 19. That's about how long I thought it was going to take. And I'll probably throw this on YouTube because why not? I'm sure people love to see the title "How to Farm Kubfu." But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching this speed run. You want to see what you trade for? Unfortunately, the trading is only on mobile. I've just been trading for like random shinies and legendaries, stuff that like is impossible to get. But like I said earlier, in order to trade these, you have to have two different Nintendo accounts. You have to have two different versions of Home, and Home is super picky because if you have it on one mobile device, you can't log into a different Nintendo account on it. So you have to have two phones. Luckily, I have two phones, and you have to trade between them. And then I could either move the Kubfus into my main game, or I can trade them and then take those Pokemon. But yeah, I've been doing this at work because I can just sit there and click A, and then I can trade for whatever I want. So it's pretty cool. That's how you do it. I'm gonna head out. I need sleep. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye bye.